Hello, everyone. Today we're going to explore a delicious food comparison between two different countries, Sri Lanka and the United States. Sri Lanka is famous for its spicy and flavorful traditional foods, while the USA is known for its rich and tasty breakfast meals. So today, let's take a look at these amazing dishes and see how Sri Lankan food compares with American food. Get ready, because this is the Sri Lanka versus USA food battle.
USA breakfast.
In the United States, pancakes are a classic breakfast favorite. The batter is poured onto a hot pan and cooked until soft and fluffy. Served with butter and sweet maple syrup, it's a perfect start to the day. In the United States, bacon is a classic part of breakfast. Thin slices of bacon are placed on a hot pan and slowly cooked until they become crispy and golden. The smell of sizzling bacon is something many Americans love in the morning. It's often served with eggs, pancakes, or toast. Simple, salty, and full of flavor bacon is a favorite way to start the day in America. In the United States, sandwiches are also a popular breakfast choice. Fresh bread is filled with ingredients like eggs, cheese, or bacon. It's quick, tasty, and perfect for people who need a fast meal in the morning.
Sri Lanka breakfast.
Take a look at this amazing Sri Lankan breakfast. On this plate, you can see soft string hoppers, crispy egg hoppers, and fluffy rice cakes all served on a fresh banana leaf. Around them are delicious Sri Lankan curries and spicy coconut sambal, adding rich flavor and color to the meal. Sri Lankan breakfasts are known for their bold spices, warm curries, and unique traditional dishes. Every bite brings a mix of texture and flavor that makes this breakfast truly special. It's a taste of Sri Lankan culture and tradition. Welcome to a delicious Sri Lankan breakfast. Here we have soft string hoppers and traditional rice cakes served on a fresh banana leaf. They are paired with flavorful Sri Lankan curries and spicy coconut sambal, creating a perfect mix of taste and texture. This breakfast is not just food, it's a true taste of Sri Lankan tradition. Rich flavors, warm spices, and a beautiful start to the day. Today we're looking at one of the most traditional dishes in Sri Lanka, kiribath, also known as milk rice. Kiribath is made by cooking rice with rich coconut milk until it becomes soft and creamy. Then it's shaped into beautiful diamond pieces. This dish is often served with spicy lunu miris, a chili and onion sambal that adds a powerful kick of flavor. In Sri Lanka, kiribath is more than just food. It's a symbol of celebration, happiness, and new beginnings. From family gatherings to special mornings, this simple dish brings people together. This is the true taste of Sri Lankan tradition.
USA lunch meal.
Let's take a look at a popular USA lunch. In America, many people enjoy quick and tasty foods during lunchtime. One of the most popular choices is pizza. With its crispy crust, melted cheese, and delicious toppings, pizza is loved by people of all ages. Another famous lunch food is tacos. Tacos are filled with seasoned meat, fresh vegetables, cheese, and flavorful sauces, making them both tasty and satisfying. Foods like pizza and tacos show how American lunches are often fast, convenient. Now let's look at another popular USA lunch food, tacos. Tacos are a very famous food in the United States and are loved by many people. They are made with a crispy or soft tortilla that is filled with delicious ingredients. Inside the taco, you can usually find seasoned meat, fresh vegetables like lettuce and tomatoes, melted cheese, and flavorful sauces. All these ingredients together create a very tasty and satisfying meal. In the USA, tacos are often eaten for lunch because they are quick to make and easy to enjoy. Foods like tacos show how American lunches are often fast, convenient, and full of flavor. That's why tacos are one of the most popular lunch foods in the USA.
Sri Lanka lunch.
Now let's look at a traditional Sri Lankan lunch meal. This plate shows a delicious serving of yellow rice, which is full of aroma and flavor. Yellow rice is usually cooked with spices that give it a rich color and taste. It is commonly served with different side dishes like chicken curry, vegetables, sambal, and boiled eggs. Sri Lankan meals are known for their strong spices and variety of flavors on one plate. Unlike fast food, this type of meal is more traditional and homemade. A plate like this represents a typical Sri Lankan lunch that is both filling and full of amazing flavors. Now let's take a look at a traditional Sri Lankan lunch. On this plate, you can see a delicious serving of white rice, which is known for its rich aroma and beautiful golden color. This rice is usually cooked with spices like turmeric, cardamom, and curry leaves, giving it a unique and flavorful taste. A typical Sri Lankan lunch is not just about rice. It is usually served with several side dishes that create a perfect balance of flavors. You might see dishes like chicken curry, spicy vegetables, and the famous pol sambal, which adds a fresh and spicy coconut flavor to the meal. Sometimes there are also boiled eggs, lentil curry, or fried fish on the plate. One of the most interesting things about Sri Lankan food is the variety of flavors in a single meal. You can taste spicy, savory, and slightly sweet flavors all together. Unlike many fast food meals, Sri Lankan lunches are usually
Sri Lanka versus USA dinner. At USA dinner.
This is one of the most popular pasta dishes in the world, spaghetti. First, the spaghetti noodles are boiled in hot water until they become soft and perfectly cooked. Next, a rich tomato sauce is prepared with garlic, onions, and delicious spices. The sauce slowly cooks to bring out deep, amazing flavors. Then the spaghetti is mixed with the sauce, making every strand full of taste. On top, grated cheese is added for a creamy and savory finish. The result? A warm, flavorful, and satisfying plate of spaghetti that millions of people love around the world. Simple ingredients. Incredible taste. Would you try this delicious spaghetti? This steak looks absolutely delicious. Fresh meat placed on the grill, slowly cooking over high heat. Listen to that sizzling sound as the steak gets perfectly grilled. The outside becomes golden and slightly crispy, while the inside stays juicy and tender. As it cooks, the rich aroma fills the air, making it even more tempting. Perfectly grilled, full of flavor, and ready to enjoy. Now that's a steak any food lover would want to try.
At Sri Lanka dinner.
Have you ever tried this traditional Sri Lankan food called pitu? Pitu is made with rice flour and freshly grated coconut, layered together and steamed until it becomes soft and fluffy. In Sri Lanka, pitu is a very popular meal, especially for breakfast or dinner. It is usually served with spicy curry, coconut milk, or a delicious sambal that adds rich flavor to every bite. The texture is unique, soft, slightly crumbly, and full of coconut taste. Many people also enjoy pitu with dal curry, fish curry, or even with a sweet banana. Simple ingredients, but an incredibly satisfying dish. This is one of the foods that truly represents the traditional taste of Sri Lanka. So tell me, have you ever tried Sri Lankan pitu? Have you ever tried this traditional Sri Lankan food called pol roti? Pol roti is a simple but delicious flatbread made with flour, freshly grated coconut, salt, and a little water. The dough is shaped into small rounds and cooked on a hot pan until the outside becomes golden and slightly crispy. In Sri Lanka, pol roti is a very popular meal, especially for breakfast or dinner. It is usually served with spicy lunu miris, dal curry, or a flavorful fish curry that makes every bite even better. The texture is soft on the inside, slightly crispy on the outside, and packed with the rich taste of coconut. Some people even enjoy pol roti with a piece of butter or a ripe banana for a simple but satisfying meal. With just a few ingredients, this humble dish brings the true taste of Sri Lankan home cooking. So tell me, have you ever tried Sri Lankan pol roti? Both countries bring amazing flavors to the table. from juicy American burgers and pancakes to the rich spices of Sri Lankan rice, curry, and pitu. But the real question is, which food would you choose? Team USA or Team Sri Lanka? Comment below and let the food battle begin.